Oh gosh. Hi, it's Danny here, and I'm back with Project Eden's Garden. I know I sound tired, but it's okay. It's alright. It took me a while to figure this out, but I did my best. Oh gosh. This is gonna be interesting. I need to fix this with I feel like my model, I barely open my mouth, but whatever. I guess if it just looks a little too meh, then I'll fix it. I'll fix it. But if not, then it's cool. Hello. Okay. Hello, game. Yes. Can you gonna oh. Okay. Oh, I forgot to get the mouse out the way. Okay. Now we're talking to this man. Oh gosh. Oh wait, I forgot. I need to walk forward, don't I? There we go. I need to turn this up. This is so quiet right now. A guy was leaning against the hedge with his hands in his pockets.
Nice.
Looks like you found some friends.
Indeed.
Dang. It's gonna look like my... Okay, let me lift this up a little bit. It looks like my eyes doggone closed when I'm reading. Because I just have two laptops right now. Dang. Is it gonna look like that the whole time? Indeed. Why don't you say hello? He looked at us and waved. Oh my gosh. I resisted the urge to wave back. Why did you have to resist the urge?
Pay attention!
Okay, yeah, I need to do something about this. Okay, I think it just looks like I'm reading now, and if it doesn't, maybe I just won't include my model in this video. Okay, have you no manners? Talk to them.
All good.
Alright, my bad. Clearly amused, he stood up straight and faced us.
Don't worry about it.
Sorry about that. I didn't mean to act like a dick. Okay. Today's just been all over the place for me. Not an excuse, I know. I suppose we can forgive you if you give us your name. Easy enough.
I'm Desmond Hall.
Oh.
They call me the ultimate marksman.
Ultimate marksman. Oh, okay.
Hear me out.
A marksman, eh? That must mean you're really good at shooting stuff, right?
Right.
That's right. I have a really good eye for my targets. Guns, bows, slingshots, you name it. I hit bullseye with it.
Hold on.
With all of those weapons, I must ask. You haven't killed anyone, have you? Oh. What kind of question is that, sir? Do you really think he would answer that honestly? If he did. I'm just saying.
Whoa!
Whoa, never. I realize my talent may leave some people on edge, but I only practice on stationary targets. Okay. Moving targets are really outside of my comfort zone.
Believe me.
Believe me, I've never taken a human life.
I see.
I see. Good to know. For such a serious question, he composed himself pretty quickly. Guess this guy knows how to keep his cool. Interesting observation, I guess. So, where's your partner? We all had one to my knowledge. Oh, you mean the pirate guy? Pirate? He was, well, he was fine, harmless for the most part, just a little too extreme for me to be around. In situations like this, I prefer to keep to myself. I know that sounds less cooperative, but you know.
Yeah.
I'm trying to fix this. This setup I got is so ghetto. But it's gonna have to work for now. Yeah, I know what you mean. Wait just a second.
You alright?
Huh? Did you just say a pirate? It sounds dumb, I know. I wouldn't buy it either if I hadn't spoken to the guy myself. It's gotta be that one freaky dude on the train, right? The buff one with the dragon tattoo?
Yep.
Yep, that's your man. Okay. He went through the door over there, so... Ha, I gotta see him.
Totally.
You have fun with that. Just saying, the guy's a little out there. By the way, Desmond, do you see that girl in the gray uniform over there? I told her I'm going to bring everyone here. I think it's important we discuss the current situation as a group. Could you give her some company while I'm gone?
Easy enough.
Oh, sure thing. The others aren't odd bunch, so good luck convincing them. He may act casual, but being the ultimate marksman must take a lot of diligence. Anyways, always keeping a steady hand, always thinking on your feet. There's probably a lot to learn from someone like that. Everyone must be building up ahead. Oh my gosh. Okay. You can probably hear T in the background. Dr. T. He's playing his own games with his online friends, I guess. Everyone must be in the building up ahead. Perhaps they are discussing something.
My.
Let's head over and find out, shall we? Yeah, it definitely looks like I'm blinking every time I look down. How do I fix this? Do I just sit up higher? That's uncomfortable. I have literally no back support right now. Like I said, this is a ghetto setup. Let's see if I look down right now. Y'all. What? Oh gosh, what are we doing? I totally forgot what we're doing. Oh, okay. Holy hell, is that a tree? That thing has to be at least 60 feet tall or something. A sight to behold, isn't it?
That's not it.
Let's not get too excited. It's only a tree.
No.
I'm not even sure we can say that.
Could you explain?
Care to elaborate? I don't quite get what you mean. Eva bent down and crushed one of the fallen leaves in her hands. Yeah, let me try to fix this. I'm like barely blinking, but you know what? Just fast blinks. Whatever. That will have to do. Eva bent down and crushed one of the fallen leaves in her hands. I didn't hear any crunching or tearing. Huh?
Interesting.
This is a faux tree. You know what? Maybe I should switch laptops. Maybe I should... No, but then that'd be awkward. It wouldn't be as awkward if I was playing with a controller, but like I'm not. Maybe I should just plug my controller up so I can switch the two. So the MacBook is actually in my face. And I'll be looking up instead of down. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Impossible! How could someone possibly manufacture a tree of this size? So switcheroo. Oh. Oh gosh. Oh no. Ba, 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 ba. Oh gosh. If it's real, explain why these leaves don't make any noise when I break them. That expression said it all.
Quit it.
Why the hell is there a huge fake tree?
Interesting indeed.
I'd be hard pressed to find a school with an installation like this. You'd be hard pressed to find it anywhere. I feel like you'll only see this in a museum or something.
In any case,
This building certainly has a strange aesthetic. That's one way to put it. The tree was in the center of a large circular room. Surrounding it were a bunch of people I recognized from the train. These must be the others Toshiko was talking about. Counting the two we just met, this is everyone, correct?
Indeed.
Correct.
What's wrong?
Is there something wrong?
You see?
If everyone from our train car is here, where are the other people who were on the train? That's a good point. There were other people, right?
I'm sure.
There were? Of course. The academy said that they reserved that train for its students. Yeah, but did you actually see anyone?
Let's see.
I never left our car, but I know Miss Madison did. Huh?
I apologize.
You mentioned leaving for the bathroom, remember? Yeah, a piss.
I see.
Oh, right. I passed a bunch of students on my way to the crapper. I didn't talk to them, though.
Strange.
They had to have heard the commotion in our car. Why didn't they help us? How do you know they didn't try to help y'all?
Damn.
Maybe they were also knocked out.
Anywho.
I doubt it's something we can answer right now. Can I just introduce you to the others already? Why are you looking nervous?
I understand.
Yes, we should familiarize ourselves with the people who are currently here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's the only thing we can do right now. Regardless, the whole thing was pretty baffling. If the other students on the train passed out, where are they now? And if they didn't pass out, why did they not help us escape our car? You the pirate dude? Oh, I got way too close to you, my bad. Glad to see you're alright, kid. Of course I'm alright. You gave everyone a scare of running away like that. I really thought we could catch you, but... How fortunate that the door came equipped with a lock.
See?
However, it was all worth it. Look at these people I befriended during my exploration.
I hear
I'll give credit where credit's due. You came back with plenty of old spoils. What? Oh,
Oi,
alright. Oi, I want to talk for a sec. You're a pirate, right? Shiver me timbers, ahoy matey, that kind of pirate, right?
Pirate?
No.
Okay.
Huh? I'm not a pirate. I'm a ship captain. There's a huge difference. Huh? A ship captain?
I'm talking.
You don't need to be so loud. She was just asking a question. Just a question? Ha, for guys like me, that pirate nonsense is the tired stereotype.
Watch it.
Pirates live off stealing and causing trouble. We ship captains are nothing like those lowlives.
Jeez.
If you're not a pirate, then explain the clothes. No. Do these look like the clothes of a pirate to you? I guess a fashionable one? Maybe not a real one, but a exaggerated stereotype, sure.
Please don't.
It's probably best you leave this man alone. I take it he's dealt with our kind before. Our kind? What does that mean?
My mistake.
I never liked to soil the mood, but a man can only stand so much.
I'm real sorry.
Sorry for losing my cool.
Anyway.
Okay, whatever. You said you were a ship captain, right? This guy was acting weird, but I wanted to get more out of him. I never pictured a ship captain receiving an invitation from the Eden's Garden Academy, especially not someone like this guy.
That's right.
That's right. I know the seas like the back of my hand. Every river and waterway within the north and southern waters. I'm the king of the seas. Oh, okay.
Hero
Oh.
of the storm.
Uh-huh.
I am John de la Mer.
John de la Mer. Okay. Okay, sir. That's so cute. Oh my gosh, look at him. King of the seas? Hero of storms? Do people actually call him that, or did he just come up with those names himself?
Is that really true?
You know every river and waterway? Is that really true? Yep, I've studied every map I possibly can. Of course, I haven't actually been everywhere. According to a stingy little thing called border control, that's known in some parts as trespassing. I may be king of the seas, but I'm not above the law. Go ha ha ha. I suppose that's good enough.
I see.
Either way, it's not like it matters much here. From the looks of it, we're nowhere near the ocean.
Leave it to me.
Fortunately, life as a captain has accustomed me to the unexpected. You lads can trust in me. I will protect you as if you were my own crew.
What now?
Protect? Protect us from what? From the killings. I suppose from whoever put these wristwatches on us. And then again, there doesn't seem to be anyone else in this place apart from us.
How's that sound?
I guess that means our only obstacle is finding an escape. Not a big fan of an ask, eh? What? All we need to do is find where we enter. Then voila, sweet freedom. For such a simple conclusion, he sure was making a big deal out of it.
By the way,
It may interest you to know that people are gathering outside the building Miss Kayura explored. We want everyone together so that we can discuss what to do next. Would you like to join?
good to know.
Always good to keep people on the same wavelength. See you there, mate. That guy's a prick. Not at all what I expected. Why he gotta be a prick? Funny, he was every bit as dumb as his. Jeez, this main character is so meh. How is he dumb? What was the Academy thinking inviting someone like him? Wow, what a stick in the mud. Stuck up. You're a prick, Damon. Jeez. Oh, let me go to you. We actually kind of spoke to her on the train, but that part got cut out in the first video. What's this? More friends?
Stop.
Let's not go that far. I don't even know your name or talent yet.
Wait just a sec.
Then let me tell you.
Hi, my name is Ingrid Grimwaller. I'm the
Ingrid
ultimate
Grimwaller.
blacksmith.
Aww. I know I'm saying all to everybody, but they're just all cute to me. Kinda. A real blacksmith, eh? Is it anything like how movies depict it? Have you ever made swords out of molten metal? Not just swords, but tools, armor, statues? If you can name it, I can forge it. It's never an easy undertaking, I will admit. Sprained muscles are par for the course, but the same way climbing a mountain is painstaking. But reaching the top delivers a high you can never forget. The struggle is all worth it for the outcome. No wonder she's built like an athlete. Her job sounds like a non-stop high-intensity exercise. So how has your kind not gone extinct? Huh? Girl, what?
Oh.
Extinct? Made redundant by technology. Girl, what are you talking about?
Can't you see?
Aren't there ways to make specialized weapons without overworking yourself? So did you mean how are blacksmiths still, like, in work? Girl, well, you didn't have to say it like they're dinosaurs or something.
Well, I don't like to admit it.
Against modern machines, it's true I'm not an equal match. Because I think I'm better than them. Those hunks of metal may look cool, but their creations lack the human touch. You gotta keep things natural and traditional. That's when truly amazing things happen.
Now would you look at that?
If my creation touches the heart, it's better than anything made by machine. Imperfections be damned.
My.
Ooh. Better than machines, huh? People have always told me my skills were impressive, but I'm yet to be compared to a computer or something. How come a blacksmith can receive that sort of acclaim before me? Wow, yeah, this dude sucks. There's always been a demand for handmade things, especially nowadays. Does your audience skew older by chance? Old folks, movie producers, board game enthusiasts, even occasional youngin'. These are the people who visit me.
Wowie.
It's great when I can relate to most of my clients. The excitement is mine. Exactly which clients does she relate to?
Moving on.
In any case, are you the same as us? Were you also kidnapped on that train and taken? Well, duh. What do you think? Why are y'all asking these
Oh.
weird, dumb questions? Oh, I wouldn't say kidnapped.
Come again.
What? Did you not black out on that train?
Huh?
Eh? No, I did.
Well,
Then how else would you describe the situation? Maybe it's a surprise excursion?
Hiya.
Better yet, a surprise exam. The people running this program are just putting our abilities to the test.
Take this seriously.
Sure. That's stupid. If the academy was that unhinged, no one would continue attending it.
Let's get going.
Well, whatever it is, I'm sure we'll get out of here. Needless optimism isn't a substitute for reason. By the way, there's a gathering happening outside the building, Miss Kayura explored. Would you like to join? We plan to discuss some very important matters there.
No.
Nah, aren't you nice? I'll get right to it. Don't you do anything silly while I'm gone. Okay. What's her name? Ingrid or something? Now you, Miss.
Oof.
Oof. You all got caught up in this too, did you? I remember seeing the 5 of you on that train. You're really ultimate students, huh?
correct.
We wouldn't have been on that train if we weren't. Just making sure. I knew the education sector had low standards, but wow, are all of you jerks? Are they just handing out titles to anyone who asks?
Jeez.
What the hell is your damage? The hell is your damage, Damon? You, you just be thinking this shit. You don't say it though. Huh? Right, that's it. What's the matter? I know this. Oh, as in personally? Nah, she's the harlot that's been ruining my magazine. Look. Why was I gonna say marriage? What do you mean ruining your magazines? Ever since her interview with Rich People's Digest, her stupid success stories have been plastered everywhere. Young as ever, self-made billionaire, pioneer of agricultural industry, blah. Did I hear that right? This girl we're talking to, is she actually? I'm flattered you memorized my resume. Dang. Your resume? So those things she said weren't an exaggeration?
If I may ask.
This is news to you? Anyone who is anyone knows about Winona. Winona? That would be my name, yes.
Although many call me the ultimate entrepreneur.
Oh,
Origins
okay.
aside, it's one good title.
Okay, girl. Winona. No wonder she gave out such an intense aura. This girl probably has enough money to buy an entire country. Still, that doesn't mean I'm going to let her talk down to me. Shigi has looks, talent, and wealth. She would be a truly auspicious match.
Interesting.
Why would a billionaire need to attend a school like Eden's Garden Academy? I thought it would be an opportunity to make connections with the well-established geniuses of my generation. Now that I'm aware of the lax admissions process, I'm leaving the first chance I get. And not because you've been kidnapped. You can't leave. Destiny has decreed I must guide you towards most wondrous romance.
No.
I'm not really interested in that. I'd rather receive financial reparations from the academy. At the very least, let me be your steed. With my divine foresight, I shall lead your legal battle to victory. What? After I fell asleep in that train car, someone must have carried me out and dumped me next to the tree here. Why did no one stop them? Were there no precautions in place to stop someone from manhandling a student? I'd say it was extreme ineptitude on the school's end, but since it appears I'm not the only victim,
What a joke.
well, that makes things all the more sinister. So she thinks someone carried her here? It's plausible, I guess. They could have transported us from the train by vehicle, then carried us in. When you woke up, was there anyone with you?
Honestly,
Yep, but she was weird, so I left her. Tush, you're a walking stereotype.
You see?
We know about as much as you do. The 5 of us have been walking around and talking to the other students that were on the train.
Let's see.
The rest of them are congregating outside. Once we meet everyone, maybe we'll be able to figure out what's going on.
By the way,
Say, why don't you join them? I think I'll take you up on that offer. Such a relief that one of you actually had something useful to say. That girl's a piece of work, but given the recent happenings, she's not worth the stress. More importantly, what's happened to us? It's too much for a single pair of hands. Someone had to sneak onto, maybe even hijack the train. Plant a chemical agent, then carry everyone they knocked out. There's gotta be more than one person behind this, a group maybe. The question becomes who and why. Now, who are you? ultimate pro gamer. I'm kind of vibing to the music now.
Very nice.
Jumping right into an introduction. I like it.
Yep.
Making a good first impression is key to grabbing the attention of your viewers, especially if you have over 20 million of them. You gotta earn that watch time.
Is that really true?
20 million? Is gaming really that popular?
Duh.
It's not just gaming, it's pro gaming.
Yo.
Facing off against opponents in front of a large audience with prestige and prizes on the line, the stakes can't get any higher. While her talent is pretty frivolous, her attitude towards video game competitions is somewhat impressive. That's sort of like how I feel about debating.
Question.
Oh, question.
Hello?
What is it? Do you guys know if this place has internet? I promised my comrades my streaming schedule wouldn't change after starting school. So I'm kind of freaking out.
Come again?
Your comrades?
Hey, hey.
Cassidy's comrades. They're the biggest fan community on the internet. She must mean her followers, being a streamer and all. It would definitely explain the hat.
Curious.
You must be very wealthy then. I've heard that popular streamers earn a lot of money, especially from subscribers' donations.
Indeed.
There are many stories about young men falling prey to the infamous tiered subscription. Okay. They are rendered forever unmeasurable. Such a shame. So how many suckers have you swindled? With such a large fan base, you must be racking in the dough. Oh,
The hell?
what's wrong with your face?
I see how it is.
You think the only motivation is money, don't you?
Hey.
Oh, well, duh. Why else would you be a streamer?
Bourgeoisie scum.
Oh. Typical. Yeah, what she said. Whoa. I stream for the betterment of the human race. As the leader of Cassidy's comrades, it's my duty to most of my earnings to the masses. You mean you give away all your money?
Yep.
I do tons of expensive and generous stunts on my channel. Most of it for charity, but sometimes it's for random subscribers.
My genius is almost frightening.
One time I bought a spaghetti factory and donated to a public school. Those kids will never have to pay for lunch again. But they'll have to eat spaghetti all the time? Alright. They're probably gotten sick of eating pasta every day. Yeah. All of these giveaways are streamed too. They're really popular, so I get tons of views and donations from them.
Impressive.
You've managed to commodify the act of charity. Of course, I gotta reserve some money for the basic necessities. A truckload of chocolate soda being one. Oh no. That's nasty. Why would you do that to chocolate?
Duh.
But it's not a problem for a person like me to have money since I earned it through my hard work.
So unfair.
The real problems are the swine who make billions every year, even though all they do is sit around, drink cocktails, and stare at their stock profile.
Bourgeoisie scum.
In fact, I can even detect the rancid stench of a morally bankrupt millionaire in this very academy. I bet they're plotting to profit off of our suffering as we speak. This girl is honestly pretty deranged, though that might be why she has such a large audience. Regardless, it doesn't explain why someone like her was invited to Eden's Garden Academy.
Anywho.
As wary as I am of the future confrontations between you and the more affluent students, I suggest you head over to the building I investigated. We've been telling other people to be gathered there.
Okay.
Alright, it was nice meeting y'all. Okay, that was interesting. Now we got these two.
Come on!
Come on, man, just say something. Come on, please. Pretty please.
Harsh.
All I wanted was your name.
Hi.
Hey.
Figures.
Oh, it's more people.
How's the slipping and sliding?
Huh? Did you say? Hey there.
Boy,
What's the matter with him? I don't know. I spent ages trying to get this guy's name, but he won't say anything.
It's simple.
If he's being a weirdo about it, just ignore him. Who are you anyway? Who am I?
The name's Jeff Dawson, Ultimate Drag Racer. Nice to meet you, shrimp.
Shrimp. Okay. A drag racer, given his outfit, that comes as no surprise. Oh. Aren't you warm in that suit? Let me make sure my ish still recording. I'm gonna be mad if it's not. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna just assume it's still recording. Otherwise, I'm going to be pissed. Really? Are you confused? There's a fan inside the back of my helmet that emits cool air. Kind of like the fans in car seats that cool your butt.
Let's rock and roll.
Isn't that super rad? But the way he yells every word, he can make anything sound like a big deal. Only issue is, they don't extend to the rest of my suit. Then stop wearing the suit. And walk around naked? Oh, I meant wear different clothes.
so,
You should also have an ultimate talent, correct?
well,
Would you mind sharing it? Okay.
My name's Mark Bursky. I produce music.
Oh, okay. Cool. So, a music producer. Yeah.
It's nothing.
But, it's mostly bad remixes and stuff. Huh? The hell?
My man.
No, man, your music is wicked good.
Really?
You know my songs?
Not a chance.
Nope. Do I even have to? You're ultimate music producer. That just says that just about says it all.
moving on.
I assume you two also woke up in this place, right? Do you have any idea what might be going on? Nah, this whole shebang did come out of the blue, but
Think.
to be honest, it feels a lot like an extreme hunt. Do you know what that is? Okay. No, I don't.
The figures.
Figures. You don't look like the type.
Hey,
Meaning?
You following?
Anyway, extreme haunts are really intense horror attractions. Think a haunted house crossed with a survival horror game.
Oh boy.
Staff chuck you into an underground tunnel system, trap you in coffins, anything to scare you. I'm pretty good with the coffins, not so much the tunnels.
that's not important.
That's... what's that? What's this got to do with us?
Catch my drift?
You see, there's a couple places that are known for starting their hunts with a simulated kidnapping.
Huh?
Huh? Eh,
For real?
to make it feel as real as possible. They'll even take you when you least expect it. The thing is, they can't just jump anybody. You gotta consent first. The hell? I never agreed to being kidnapped.
Come off the grass.
Extreme hunts, eh? Heh, people know better than to involve me in that crap.
Well,
Maybe we consented to her kidnapping without realizing.
eh?
Huh? For example, the letters we received from the academy. Is it possible those invitations were actually consent forms in disguise?
Really?
Don't tell me you actually believe this guy.
Correct.
Given what we've seen so far, I'd wager anything is possible. Is that really what's happening here? In accepting that letter asking me to join Eden's Garden Academy, did I unknowingly agree to this crap?
Meh.
Well, that's just a theory. We won't know what's going on until we explore some more.
In any case,
I know some people who might be interested in your theory. They're gathering by the courtyard outside. You can join them if you want.
Adios.
Sure thing. Let's go, Mark. Though he looked less than enthused, he let the drag racer take him by the arm and lead him away. Could it really be possible? Were the letters we received actually consent forms in disguise? Is this some kind of messed up attraction? What does it say about Eden's Gardens Academy? Is it part of the charade? Is Eden Gardens Academy even real? I should know better than to think nonsense things like that. If the academy was fake, someone would have already blown its cover. It's more likely that this is happening unbeknownst to the academy. So that's... Oh no, oh gosh, we still got a couple more people to meet. My throat's already hurting. I haven't even been recording an hour yet. I don't think so, at least. Okay, well, who are you?
Oops.
I'm really sorry for hurting your feelings. I'll give your content a try. Who knows? I might really like it. Man, if you didn't like me from the start, you're never gonna like me. Hey, you too.
way
Hey?
over here.
Oh crap, new guy over here. What? You boarded the train before things went all crazy, right? Check it out, me and new guy together again. What? Stop acting like we're friends. I don't even know you.
You're just messing with me.
That's a joke, right? What is? You know that thing you just said.
Hey.
Maybe you heard my name before. Does Kai Montiago ring a bell?
Hey.
Come on, Kai Montiago? Montiago? Maybe it's Montiago. Something of an artist, something of an entrepreneur.
Very funny.
He's an influencer, a really big influencer. Nope, it doesn't ring a bell.
Ouch. Right in the ego. I thought I already lost all faith in humanity before coming to this dump. But
Dang. Aww. Aww. You don't recognize the dumbass? Must be nice. You do?
Yes.
Guy's the cancer of the internet. You disagree with him on one thing and he'll sick his army of underage followers on you. Pfft, he's a dictator with a trendy fit.
another day, another drama.
Dictator? Sheesh. You naysayer types are always so overdramatic.
Whatever.
Don't listen to her, new guy. This chick's just recycling other people's propaganda.
Are you done yet?
You're the one to talk. Check yourself in the mirror before crying propaganda. Eh?
See that?
Yeah, huh? I see you're no stranger to photo editing. Oh! I'm kind of impressed no one would ever guess you had the face of a horse. Oh, why would you do that to him? And the tears returned as quickly as they vanished. I'm not sure what I expected an influencer to be like in person, but this was definitely not it.
Don't be mean.
Hey, leave Kai alone. He may not be the nicest person in the room, but can't you see you're hurting his feelings?
Ugh.
He can get over it.
Anyway.
Anyway, what about you?
Hmm.
Hmm? Can you give me your name and talent?
Oh.
Sure.
I'm Diana Venecia, your local cosmetologist.
Oh,
If you're
okay.
ever in need of a makeover, I'll work my magic. Just ask.
Diana. Oh, dirty Diana.
Come again?
Is that it? You're just a makeup art? Do you really think that's what all cosmetology is?
For your information.
Not just makeup artists, the makeup artist. What?
Indeed.
Diana is the biggest beautician in Hollywood. She's relatively new to the public sphere, but word of her talent has been dominating social media. Enough to pique the interest of the entertainment elite. Now every A-list celebrity is scrambling to hire her.
What?
I see, this is not your first time talking about her. I am simply quoting my friends. They are all on Diana's waiting list.
I'm sure.
I'm sure.
Anybody?
Well, why is it well, why is it a shock that this guy doesn't recognize her? What about me?
How humiliating.
Why do you care what he thinks? Isn't the demographic for people like you largely teenage girls?
Hell no!
My stuff is for everyone. I'm inclusive like that. That's not how the internet works, man. Your stuff is not gonna be for everybody.
Hold on.
Okay, that's it. Let's break this up. Diana, could you and Kai go to the courtyard outside? We're trying to get everyone to gather there.
No worries.
Alright, see you later. But none of those guys like me either. Aww. Makeup artist and influencer. Were this a other academy, I wouldn't bat an eye. The Ultimate Talent Program is a shell of itself. It'll hand out ultimate titles to anyone who asks. But Eden's Garden Academy said it was above that. It said it was prioritize academic talent, and now it thinks I'm on par with these two. Now who the heck are you? Small man. A boy was silently observing the space around him, jotting things down in into a notebook. Hey, you. Oh!
The hell?
What the hell? Sorry, I dozed off for a bit there.
A cause for concern.
You have terrible eye bags. Have you not been getting enough sleep? Getting knocked out on that train was the most sleep I've gotten in a week. Thankfully, that little girl woke me up before I wasted too much time. If I had known better, I wouldn't have. Your terrible sleep schedule has diminished your natural beauty. Dang. The guy paused for a few seconds, then began furiously scribbling in his notebook. And interesting. A boy with a snake tie, a girl with a white uniform, a man with a dapper suit.
Oi, you.
Oi, what are you doing?
Excuse me.
A very loud woman with a visor. Are you writing about us?
Mm-hmm.
I make sure to record all of my daily happenings. There's no way I would remember it all otherwise. In some fashion, note-taking is just one of my many responsibilities.
My name is Ulysses Wilhelm, and I'm the ultimate historian.
Oh.
Please make note of that for future reference.
Ulysses Wilhelm.
Impressive.
Interesting. A fellow scholar, much like myself.
Jeez.
Shouldn't the ultimate historian be good at memorizing stuff?
Yes.
Yes, I am perfectly proficient at remembering historical facts. This notebook is just for more frivolous information. Stuff like shopping lists, classmate birthdays, when to brush my teeth.
Filthy.
Such excellent memory wasted on menial trivia. You probably couldn't even remember the date of your wedding anniversary unless you wrote it down.
Unfortunately.
I think that's the same for most men. Dang, really? You do?
So,
So, what do you do as ultimate historian? As of now, I work at the Petawimic River Museum in the what? Whatever.
On and so on.
I direct one of the exhibits there, the Cold War era. When I'm not giving tours, I'm studying primary source documents in my office. No wonder you can't get any sleep. If you can stay awake while reading all of those boring history books, there's definitely something wrong with you. History isn't for everyone, I'm aware, but it's important knowledge nevertheless. Those who fail to learn from history are doomed to sound stupid when arguing on the internet. Yes, that's very true. That's not how the saying goes, but it's true. It isn't, but I updated it to coincide with more modern values. I thought it was funny.
Right.
Humor is subjective.
Anywho,
People have begun gathering outside.
see?
The plan is to discuss our next course of action. Could you please join them?
Sleepy.
Yes, right. Thank you, miss. He hurriedly fumbled through the pages of his book. Toshiko Kayura. Did you seriously forget my name? This is most egregious offense. Take solace in the fact that I am a mere matchmaker and not your romantic partner.
According to my notes,
In a large world run by even larger ideas, small things can be easily overlooked. Oh! Fanning herself indignantly, Toshiko stormed off. Should we follow her?
yeah.
Yeah, this guy we just met probably won't. Dang. Well done. We have exchanged formalities with everyone here. We should meet up with the others and formulate a plan of action.
I am an ultimate!
On our honor as ultimates, we will not be confined any longer. What a dramatic kid. The others should be gathered by the courtyard outside. That's where I should head next. The other 11 students were gathered in this center in the, oh gosh, excuse me, nervously discussing the situation.
Any clue?
I'll make sure this is recording again. So, any clue what's going on here?
What if...
We're being pranked, 100%.
Oh,
This would be a really elaborate prank.
No, seriously.
Some people have the money for it.
hmm.
Whatever it is, I'm killing the prick who's responsible. Unsurprisingly, they didn't seem to be getting anywhere.
Excuse me.
This is off topic, but I don't believe I ever asked your name, loud woman in visor.
Remember the name.
It's Grace, you wanker.
Mm-hmm.
And your surname, please? Madison. Grace Madison, the ultimate golfer.
Right?
Huh? How do you know that?
Why not?
You said it in the dining hall, remember?
That's problematic.
I don't recall you being there for the introductions.
However,
Maybe she was eavesdropping. Oh.
I would never.
Eavesdropping? I would never. I simply happened to overhear your conversation, is all. In other words, she was eavesdropping. Oh! Hey, if we could take a step back for a second. What was this about the dining hall? It's inside the building over there. Is there a kitchen too?
Man.
They got anything locale? I'm starving.
Pay attention.
Be patient, will you? Introductions are still underway. Nah, okay, but you have to speed run them.
Oh man.
Gaming references from someone else? The universe has been thrown out of the balance. Thrown out of balance. Ahem. Along with Grace Madison, we have the mighty and prestigious Wolfgang Akire. He's well known as the ultimate lawyer.
Hello.
Yes, that's correct.
Hey, hey!
Oh, hey, lawyer man.
Lawyer man?
Is that your name for me?
Yep.
It's either that or Wolfie. Do you like Wolfie more?
I must decline.
Stay with what you already have.
Hi.
A lawyer. Wow, it's nice to meet you. Next up we have... Toshiko turned and squinted at me. His name seems to be escaping me. Perhaps you might know Wolfgang, Grace?
I'm not too familiar.
I have no idea. Dang. Fuck if I know his name.
Broski.
He told me, I'm pretty sure. It's Margaret. Dang, man. My bad. I've got a habit of mixing you sort of guys together. Sort of guys? Oi, what are you waiting for? Tell us your name already. Damon Matsu, ultimate debater.
A debater?
Ooh.
So like a bargain bin lawyer? That's Grace Madison, Wolfgang Akire, Damon Matsu. Who else is left?
Hiya.
Come on, darling. You can do it. Yes, share your name. Eva. Just Eva?
Just like my video games.
Like the spy? Eva Sunaka. That's a very pretty name.
Now would you look at that?
Fittingly elegant, isn't it? But let's not get off topic. What's your talent, Eva? Now that she mentioned it, I'm pretty sure you never told me your talent. What's up with that? I told you mine. It's only fair you tell me yours. Oh, snap. Ultimate liar. Ultimate liar? That's so funny. So like, what's your actual talent?
Deal with it.
That's it.
Uh,
What?
Good to know.
Didn't know lying was something that you could be the best at. You learn something new every day.
are you for real?
You actually believe her? How was someone supposed to make a career out of lying?
Now.
Easy, get a job in marketing.
It's the truth.
It's just what I am.
How can that be?
Is that supposed to be your explanation? But that's... I mean, if you're the best at lying, how are we supposed to believe anything you say? As he sputtered those last few words, we all turned to Eva expectantly. That was when it happened. Oh, we're finally getting to it? I know she's gonna be blamed for the first murder. I mean, she was already being weird about exploring. I'm just like, that ain't make no sense, girl. What she was saying didn't make no sense. For you to be the ultimate liar.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Can everyone hear me? Yes? Great! Good morning, my amicable student friends. First off, allow me to apologize. I realize the ride here was a bumpy one, especially for ultimates such as yourselves. But expect things to be different within these halls. Yes, it is my pleasure and privilege to welcome you all to Eden's Garden Academy. May this be the beginning of a wondrous journey.
Doubt it.
Did he just say we're at Eden's Gardens Academy?
No.
We can't be.
You think?
No kidding. This place looks nothing like a school.
Stop talking so loud.
I want to hear this. I'm sure you're on the edge of your seats waiting for a proper orientation, but there's one more thing to do before we can meet face to face. It won't take very long. All I ask is that you enter the building across from me. From there, we can begin preparations for a formal introduction. Until then, farewell.
I must take note of this.
That was certainly interesting.
Whack.
Couldn't agree more. Whack.
Somebody explain.
Do you think he's the person that brought us here?
You following?
Yo, what if he set up the sleeping gas on the train?
Bit complicated.
In that travel bag? How do you reckon he snuck it on?
Guys.
Sorry to interrupt, but we're not going to skip that part he said about the building, are we? He wants us to go inside. What do you think? Should we?
Hell no!
Hell no. I'm not waltzing right in there just for me to die or something. To die? You think we're going to be harmed?
Hold on.
If our captors wanted to kill us, we'd already be dead. What would be the point of killing us now? Reactions, I guess? I don't know. I'm not a psychopath.
How should I put it?
If it calls for it, what if we walk in together as one big group? When you know someone is looking out for you, things can be a lot less scary. She's got a good point. The only way we can progress is if we face the problem head on.
Soybean.
Easier said than done, soybean. Soybean. I suppose that makes sense, but isn't it too naive? There's nothing wrong with a bit of optimism from time to time. Let's try it, okay? Alright. We gathered around the entrance, none of us willing to be the first to walk through. Eventually, I mustered enough willpower to push the doors open. What? What? Who is this? In front of me lay the battered, bloody body of a young woman. Dang, already? What is that? Is that girl dead? Well, why is there a dead body? What happened?
There's no way.
Is this another student? Hold up now, let me make sure my thing recorded. Okay, it's recorded. I had to make sure.
Holy!
Shit, what the shit? Dining hall people, you were in this building before. Tell us what's going on.
Dude.
Yeah, why didn't you mention this other girl?
The hell?
The hell? I never even saw her.
Really?
Huh? You were there too, bargain bin? Don't even. There's a floor below us. That's where I woke up.
Very funny.
And you missed a whole ass person? Yeah, right.
Hell no!
You saw her. You must have seen her. Come on, just admit it. Stop pressing me for an answer, you.
Hold on.
I can corroborate. Corroborate Damon's story. There was never a body. Miss Madison and I walked through this exact hallway and saw nothing.
I wasn't expecting this.
So between the time you left and the time you returned, this girl was murdered. You think she was murdered? Well, I don't know for sure, but what happened to her? Does it that really look like look self-inflicted? Inflicted? So there's a killer running loose? What? But I don't recall hearing anything when I was waiting outside. Desmond can back me up, right?
Shit.
She's right. There were no screams or no one left in the building. So the killer's still inside? Oh, girl. As more panic shouts filled the corridor, Eva silently walked over to the body. Oi, what are you doing? Ignoring Grace's question, she crouched down beside the dead girl and poked her in the face.
What the? You.
The fuck is wrong with you? Stop that.
Strange.
Oh my gosh. Okay, because I was just like, why would there be a random dead person if all the students were here? I was just like, really, are they really gonna make a class trial or that? And like be like, oh, there's this extra student here. And she's dead. It's not real. Eh? This girl. She's just a dummy. A dummy?
How?
Nuh-uh, that is definitely a real body.
You're crazy!
Didn't you just say you were a liar? Why should we believe you? Well, then someone else check the body. It's that simple.
It's the truth.
If you don't believe me, inspect it yourself. If no one else is offering, I can do it. Wait, him?
Are we ready?
Well, how does that sound to everyone? He turned to look at each of us. I have my reservations, but his gaze met mine. My lips instantly sealed shut. The look he gave me, it was so unexpectedly intense.
Okay.
Yes, you can do it. The pirate casually approached the body and knelt beside it. Then just like Eva.
I'll be damned.
Would you look at that? She's right. It is a dummy.
Wait, what?
How does she know it was fake?
You see?
My intuition. Also, a corpse would smell. This doesn't smell.
Dude, no!
As if. Could you be any more suspect?
That ain't it.
Not just that. There's something under the dummy.
Huh?
Huh? What is it? A tablet. John rose from the ground and turned around to face us. Sure enough, he was holding the tablet. It was slid under the dummy. There's no blood on it as far as I can tell. Nice hiding place. I wouldn't have noticed it if I hadn't taken a closer look. Gives the impression I was supposed to, don't it?
For real?
Hey, what's on the tablet? Let me turn it on. He pressed the button, then walked over and held the tablet out for us to see. Oh, it's loading something. After a few seconds, gosh dang, this man is so loud. I don't know if y'all can hear him. You probably can because he's so loud. He's downstairs right now, if you can believe that. After a few seconds, the loading symbol vanished. Well, in its place was a photo of the girl. Well, what is this? However, the tablet hadn't finished loading. 112 pounds? My gosh, that is a low weight for somebody that tall. She was stabbed 28 times. 28 stab wounds. Wait, so is this an actual person? She also suffered from chemical burns to the head. The most notable burns are to her eyes and scalp. The victim is Kara Koskinen, the ultimate teacher's aide. She was stabbed in the torso 28 times. The victim also suffered chemical burns to the head. The most notable burns are to her eyes and scalp. Cause of death is blood loss. Time of death is unknown. It reads like a body report. First a dead body that's revealed to be a dummy. Now a body report? What the hell is going on? Huh? Jeez, took you long enough to find a tablet? Long ago, a heinous murder was committed. And the victim so happened to be an ultimate, much like yourselves. What? Before you is a perfect reconstruction of the crime scene, as well as the effigy of the victim with the appropriate injuries. It was quite emotionally draining to craft that dummy. It served as a strong reminder of what was lost. She was such a nice girl. So much potential. Lost to violence. What is this man playing at? Anyway, it is your responsibility to figure out the details of her death. This is interesting. So we had to figure out the details of her past death. So what's the consequences for if we don't? We're gonna die? The surrounding area, the murder weapon, how she reacted in her final moments, etc. Oh, but don't worry about finding the murderer's identity. He's already right. The murderer is one of us? Oh, snap. See that gray man on the tablet screen? Yep, that's your guy. Please investigate the crime scene and gather as much clues as you can. After a certain period of time, you will be asked to present your findings to me. Believe me, it is in your best interest to pull your full effort into this. Have fun, everyone. Investigation? What the hell? Enough of this already. I don't want any part in this. Stop telling me what to do. Grace grabbed a large chunk of a rock from the floor and ran over to the speaker. Grabbed a large chunk of rock from the floor? Screaming with an obscenity, she pulled her hand as far back as she could. Oh, no way. Was that the watch? Trying to destroy private property? That's a zap. Dang. Oh. Is he for real? Is this school really trying to make us solve an old murder?
Don't say that.
Hold on. You guys, you can't just believe everything that strange man claims. Why would Eden's Garden Academy, any academy for that matter, do something like this? Even if it tried to, the Ultimate Talent Program would have stopped them. I wouldn't underestimate the school's board executives. Money can get to people's heads and make them take risks they shouldn't. This academy said it was unique. Maybe it's their version of an entrance exam. Yeah, I'm gonna stop this soon. I feel like I'm about to lose my voice. You know, I can't read for long. My max is like maybe an hour and 30 minutes. Oh gosh.
What a joke.
They're so obsessed with being different from the competition. They've forgotten what people want. More like they've forgotten how to be sane.
What did you say?
Would the UTP really be okay with this?
Think about it this way.
Seemed pretty counterintuitive. Everyone want to quit their enrollment after this. And Sue.
I'm talking.
If this is the work of a separate group, why are they using the academy's name? As a way to hide their own, maybe? They might have even kidnapped us because we're attending Eden's Garden Academy.
So...
Explain. Well, what if they knew we all had to board a train? It would explain why we passed out. They boarded the train before us and planted the bag with the gas.
There's gotta be some...
Because this happened on the train to the academy, they could claim they are the academy.
If I may ask,
Everyone keeps saying they. Isn't it the speaker man who kidnapped us?
That's not it.
It's obviously wasn't just him. Seizing a train, bringing 16 people to an unknown location, that takes a team to do. Of course, that raises another glaring question. Why us? Why have we been brought into this? Is it because we're ultimates? It's not like anyone's specialty is detective work. It just doesn't add up. I think
grotesque.
I will let the rest of you handle this. I doubt I'm needed in this grotesque situation. I'll just be on my way. Yeah, that's okay. Actually, can I come with? I'd feel super bad leaving you alone. Oh,
Sure.
Sure, I suppose.
You can do it.
Good luck solving the mystery, everyone. I know you can do it. On that note, Diana and Toshiko walked away in the direction of the room with the kitchen. Huh.
Don't get close.
I'm going with them. Screw this. Kai took off down the hallway like his life depended on it. Jeez, better them than us.
I don't know.
I don't know about all this. Will that man really let us go if we investigate?
Stay calm.
We won't know if we continue standing around like this. For now, all we can do is take the risk and do as he says. He's right. I need to brace myself and follow the directions I've been given. As of now, this is my only way to learn more information about my current situation. I can only hope that this ordeal will be over with soon. Okay. So, what the heck am I doing? Okay, yes, I'm finna save. Alright, well, that's all I got in me for today. I don't know when I'll be posting this. We'll see. But, the next video we'll be investigating this murder. So, yeah, see ya.